back from Berlin and I have so much to tell you. But before we jump into it, I promised in the last video to explain why did I have to go to Berlin in the first place. Well, it's a corona risk zone, so it's better to stay at home and take care of ourselves. But I had to pick up my pass from Belarusian embassy that is located in Berlin because as every migrant I have to have valid documents and it was time to get mine ready. So, jumping ahead, I must say I went through so much struggle to get these documents done. I wasted around 1,000 euro, and that's more than anyone should pay for the documents, I must say. And I started loving German bureaucracy after I compared it to Belarusian one. Why? I will explain in this video. Year 2020 is the year when both my Belarusian and German passports expired because as a Belarusian citizen living in Germany, I cannot have my German documents last longer than Belarusian documents. And because of that, I had a great experience comparing German and Belarusian documental process, and results kind of surprised me. I'm going to share them with you. First of all, getting German documents as a migrant was way easier than I expected. I'm not saying that it's in general very easy for migrants to come to Germany and stay here. No, I had a legal reason, my marriage with a German person, okay? And also it's not my first time getting these documents, so of course I knew that they were going to be accepted, and I didn't have to pay much. It's just 90 euro for the card and 6 euro for the photo fix automat photos. What's easier than that? And as a Belarusian that is applying for Belarusian passport, also not the first time in my life, I thought it's gonna be even easier for me because I'm a Belarusian. I have a born right to get this document. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. When Germans accepted my documents immediately and the whole process didn't last longer than a month, Belarusians rejected my application 3 times before actually accepting it. They didn't like my photos. That was one of the reasons. And not because I don't look good enough, I hope, but because the format of the photos that is accepted in Germany, that every photo fix automat makes for you automatically, is not suitable in Belarus, for whatever reason. So I had to wait for the photoshops to get opened because by the time that this situation happened, it was the first corona wave and they were closed. So a month after, I went there to get customized photos of my face, 6 photos that cost me about 30 euros. And I had to have a particular length of my face there. And I thought that face is this. But apparently, for Belarusian embassy, face is this. So my pictures were before, when I get them at the automat, my face length was too short. When I get them customized, my face was too big. So I had to make them third time and pay 30 euro again to have this particular length of face. So they rejected my photos 2 times. And that made me spend 72 euros just on the pictures. And you know what's the most retarded part of it? They sent me back 3 pictures after getting my 5. Why? Why do you ask for 5 pictures and then send me 3 back? That would save me at least 30 euro. Secondly, they rejected my documents because of my marriage certificate. Well, we had to translate it into Russian, obviously, but the German translation that we made in Germany wasn't enough. First of all, they required an apostille on that document that we can get only at the place where the document was issued, and in our case it was Denmark. So because of the corona and the distance, we couldn't go there, so we had to pay for the shipping and for apostille in Denmark, and that took quite a lot of our money. And then we had to get a certified translation in court in Denmark because a normal translation from German to Russian wasn't enough. Besides that, I also had to get a document that proves that I'm registered in Germany, like that they know where I live and they accept me. Also, I needed to personally go to Berlin and pick up my document. And when the Germans just sent me per post because Corona and everything, Berlin embassy required me to go to Berlin, even though it was very difficult for me to get from Bremen, also because of my work and also because of the distance, so I had to also spend the night there. I mean, I used my time to explore the city and I actually stayed there a little bit longer to also, because I also had a free weekend. But the fact that you have to go there and pay so much money just to get to your passport is painful. Besides applying for the new Belarusian passport that lasts 10 years, I had also to extend my old passport for 2 years because else they wouldn't make my passport from here because it was already expiring and they would require me to go to Belarus and make my documents there, but because of Corona I obviously couldn't do this. So I extended my old passport first and paid for that additionally, and then I applied for the new passport for the 10 years, but still it wasn't the 12 years in total, it was only 10. So in total my Belarusian documents costed me almost 800 euros, and I don't include here all of the shipping prices because I don't have all of the receipts from the shipping, and I also don't include here the printing of my documents, and I wasted the whole printer cartridge for it, and if you know how expensive they are, you understand me. And beside this 800 plus euro, I spent the 100 euro on the German document replacement that I got now because I couldn't get the Belarusian passport on time, so they couldn't make me German passport, so they gave me a replacement, and now that I have the Belarusian passport I have to apply for the German passport all over again and waste additional 100 euro for it. So in total it's gonna be 1000 euro plus for the documents that I wasted in 2020 to just stay legally in Germany. And I hope that I don't have to bother myself with the documents anymore after that, at least for the next 5 years, but it all depends on the German migration because it's their decision for how long they actually gonna give me my next German passport. So wish me luck guys, because I don't want to deal with the same problem the next year all over again. I hope you liked the video and I hope that you like the German bureaucracy a little bit more now, just the way as I do. At least in comparison with Belarusian one, German bureaucracy looks better now, and I'm very happy about this because I'm living here, so it's not my last time of dealing with the system, and I hope it stays as neat as it is now. That's it for today. I will catch you guys next week. I'm gonna share with you what surprised me in Berlin because there is so much to tell. It was my first time and I'm so excited to share it with you. So stay tuned and bye bye! When Germans had to send me something, I didn't have to pay for the shipping. But when Belarusian embassy had to send me something, I had to pay for the shipping. And this is very interesting. I mean, I understand, I need the documents, so I have to pay. But I kind of like the fact that Germans send me documents for free, basically.